Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Luck of the Irish for EU4. So we're in a good spot. Burgundy is our ally, and currently France is at war with England, and they're taking some more land here. They're taking back Caux, whatever it's, however you pronounce it. England is in a naval supremacy position. They're going to be able to keep France from crossing into the mainland. However, I was looking at the ledger, and England has 28 boats, 10 heavies. Burgundy has 7 heavies, 25 boats. So they're almost equal. But you also have to consider that England is England, and they have morale of navies plus 20% as one of their national ideas. So you kind of have to consider that no matter what, England's going to have a naval advantage, although they have no ideas and we have 4. So we've actually got... we actually have more morale than they do because we've got 25% bonus. So what we need to do, I think, is allow these temples to finish. We need to build up some heavies, and we need to have more heavies with our army, our navy, and Burgundy's navy. And if we can go blow up England's navy right now, then that allows France to cross and then just obliterate England. And that is really what we need. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do something a bit drastic, and we're going to take out enough loans to build 4 heavies right now. We just paid back our loans from England, but and this is going to really suck for inflation, but if we don't do this, then we are looking at, well, we're making 30 gold a year, so it's going to take us 7 years to save up 200 ducats, and I can't afford to wait 7 years. Like, now is the time, so... this sucks, but... on the backs of other nations we shall finance our war. And let's queue up the heavy carracks. Now if we take our 4 that we're building right now, plus Burgundy's 7, and we fight England's 10... we will have more boats than they do overall. Because we already do have some. I mean, we've got our light ships. We've got 9 ships altogether. So now we just have to wait for these boats, which will be done soon. When are these going to be done? 4th of August, 1473. So just about a year. Okay. Oh, shoot. We have failed the mission to... that's funny. Save the Irish people of Meath. Shall we take a little bit of extra prestige? We'll probably get enough prestige from the battles. I'd actually prefer to get rid of some inflation, because that saves us admin points. So now we just owe, 200 gold. 25 loans. That sucks. Let's actually pay back a little bit of that inflation. Although we could maybe hire a guy. 2.68% inflation's not going to kill us right now. I think we'll hold off in hopes that we actually pick up a inflation-reducing guy at some point. We do have a spare diplomat. Right now we've got one who is improving relations with Scotland. Just for the future, And the other we can have go do what? Burgundy already loves us. France is willing to accept an alliance. Apparently they don't consider Burgundy to be a major power. No, they do. They just really like us. And they changed it recently in a patch so that they won't break alliances anymore. So we could actually have Burgundy and France as allies. Both of them. So let's say we did that. And then France declares war on Burgundy for a reconquest. We would have to honor the defensive call, breaking the alliance with France. So it's kind of pointless. That would just really sour our relationship with France. And we never know. I mean, I might want to flip to France in the future and have them be our ally. If they do start to win against Burgundy, for example, really we're just using Burgundy for their navy to try to help out against England. And we're definitely going to need to have a really good naval person. So we're going to probably spend a whole bunch of diplo points to make sure we get at least somebody with some good naval modifiers. I've always hated, I still hate that they made it so you can see land commanders but not naval commanders. We have no idea how strong their naval commander is without checking him out. Charles James Uxbridge. I feel obligated to find out. Charles Bridge Uxbridge. Charles something. What? Charles James Uxbridge is a 3-2. Okay. So we need at least a 3-2. Ideally more. Naval combat's not the same as land combat. There's really no difference between fire and shock phase. It's just, they just alternate. Ships don't have modifiers based on the phases that they're in. So we just need to have more than a 3-2. More than 5 points. And that will put us over our free leaders limit, so we're going to be spending quite a few points on this. Give me my heavies. Burgundy was willing to accept our declared war. Are they still? Yes, they are. Good. So the plan is we declare the war, and then we need to go sit on Meath. His army will come and smother Scotland, and that's okay. Scotland will be a minor partner in the war, and they can just get completely sieged, and it doesn't matter. Gain an admiral with 50 tradition. Oh my gosh, this is like this is amazing. It couldn't be better than this. We only have 11 naval traditions, so if I were to hire, say, 2, like I was thinking about, they would suck. But this one's gonna be as if we had 50. And he's a 4-2-2-1, and it's still spawning them with siege value when you get them from event. That is hilarious. Awesome! Oh my gosh, I love it! That event can only happen if you have the Naval Ideas group, so that is beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm very excited about this. It's a sign. We're destined to do great things. Okay, so do we wait any longer? The temples are complete. Our force limit's probably a bit higher. We could get 1 more land troop. We have room for 5 more boats. We could, if we really wanted to guarantee that we win, wait 1 more year and build 4 more heavies. We could do that. It's an option. Those damn heavies are very expensive. I don't think we can really afford them, can we? But if we win the war, then money won't matter because we will control everything. Let's check the ledger again, see if their navy has changed. England has the same 10. They're at 27 boats. Burgundy has 25. It's the same, roughly. So we have 11 heavies. You know what? Most of England's ships are transports. And transports suck. Transports are very, very low on cannons. They have 40% as many cannons as a light ship. They do have good hull size. But they do so much less damage that I think we actually have the advantage already. Plus we have a superior commander. Okay, we're going to do it now. Let's bring our guy back. Let's do this. Let's do this! We are over the limit, which stinks, but declare war. Call Burgundy. They are allied with Portugal. Ooh. One more thing to check out then. Portugal, Portugal, Portugal. Almost made possibly another mistake. Portugal has 4 boats. Okay, then we're fine. They can't get their land army to us, so they don't matter. Call Burgundy. Hey, guess what, England? We're back. And we will keep army maintenance reasonably high, but not at full, because I don't think they're going to get to us. Here's our navy. Burgundy, I expect you to bring out those heavies. Oh god, I'm playing on Iron Man mode, so this is a big risk. If we come out and they don't, that's going to be really bad. Let's see if we can... Burgundy's decided to give us $4. Awesome, Burgundy! Thank you. Oh, and we get a statesman plus 5 Diplo rep. We needed him earlier. Okay. No, don't go there, you dummy! Now he's fighting his 7 heavies versus the 10 and 14. Don't lose the heavies! No! We need to get there and help you. We've got to reinforce. This is the battle of the century. The 3-2 versus our 4-2. We have fewer heavies than they do now, but we've got 15 light ships. We're better than you are. We're better! Stop rolling 8s. We win! Come on, let us win! Yes! Glory! 1.56 war score. He lost his entire navy. There goes the English fleet. We lost 7 heavies, 2 transports. So how many ships do we have left? We still have all 4 of our heavies, thank you. So Burgundy's the one that lost their navy. Awesome. So what is the balance now? They have 1 heavy ship altogether. Yes! I'm so happy. Let's blockade everything. Blockade all the things. Scotland is actually blockading. Look at that. Oh, that's great. It's wonderful. So we're going to blockade that one. We're going to blockade that one. We do have to worry about the 1 heavy wherever it is. Yes, and so as expected, excellent. We can even trap most of his army in that 1 province and then go siege all of him. Nope, never mind. Not all of him, but we can definitely block some of the men in there. This is glorious. Let's detach. We're just going to smother him. Papal State has accepted peace. We're going to block you in. I don't know where that heavy is. That must be Portugal's fleet. So we'll keep the majority of the army, or the navy, over here. Enforce serfdom or lose legitimacy. Well, we have an heir with a strong claim, so I think we just lose the legitimacy. Austria has entered a coalition against our ally, Bavaria. So that army is restricted now to this province here, the Western Isles. They cannot leave because we're blocking the strait. They are going to take Lothian, and we're not going to go onto the mainland. We're going to wait and see if maybe France takes advantage of that naval opportunity now and crosses. And if France goes in there and exterminates the army, then we will cross as well. In the meantime, let's just detach a small siege there. We're making money. This is glorious. Ireland prevails. We got them 100% blockaded. God, that's so good. And Burgundy apparently is deciding to send a single regiment. No, he's sending 2 cavalry regiments into Lisboa. That's brilliant tactical strategy there, Burgundy. Brilliant, I say. But, yeah, England's going to be picking up quite a bit of war exhaustion with this full blockade. How embarrassing for them. How fantastic for us. So what we want... Novgorod is pieced out, the Livonian order. What we want, clearly, we want Meath. And we want to feed back some land to Scotland. There is a risk that if we give Scotland too much land, that it'll make it difficult for us to annex them because they will be larger than we are, which is a huge penalty to your annexation speed. It'll just take a lot longer, but we can still do it. So we probably want to feed back probably like one of their best cores to them, one of the ones that makes the most money. And actually, you know what? I want to give them back Ayrshire. I want to split England so that they've got land up here that they can't get to. That would be the best tactical maneuver, I think. So we're going to try to get back Ayrshire to Scotland, Meath to us, and then if possible we want to release Wales or somebody else. Cornwall, nah. Let's go for maybe Wales. No, let's go for Cornwall. Cornwall's tiny, but we could go attack Cornwall right away. What we should do is, would have been nice if we had actually fabricated a claim on Cornwall early. Then we could have immediately attacked Cornwall afterward. But we can't fabricate a claim because we're at war. So, yeah, I think we're okay. Looks like the entire navy is down here. That's the whole thing. France is at war with Portugal as well. So even though we're not allies with France, we're both fighting a war against the same enemies. So we are helping each other out. Looks like we do have one fleet that is suffering attrition. It's too far away. Let's go stop off in Lothian for a second, then come back out. That's kind of annoying, that naval range. Kind of obnoxious. We've won our Siege of Meath, which means we get a ticking war score now. And all we really need is for England to no longer... England, you're foolish if you think you're making gains just because you're occupying Scotland. Good luck. We don't even need to siege anything. But we do have so much available space that maybe we do. We've got 2 transports here. Let's just take 2 infantry. And we'll hop him over to Cornwall and see if he reacts to it. We can probably escape in time if he does decide to come down. I'm not going to fight him. No way. I mean, he does have 17 regiments there and 11 there. So, if he lets us siege Cornwall, great. No, he's immediately responding. Yep. Okay, back to Leinster. So we'll just have to wait for the... We're just going to wait him out like Ireland usually does. We just weaken him and make him sad. He'll get a temporary boost to war score when he fully occupies Scotland. But then that war score will come back to us through the ticking war score for the occupation of Meath. And look at those blockades. It's beautiful. And the other thing is that as his war exhaustion goes up, his war enthusiasm will go down, and once he gets down to low, he'll pretty much give us whatever the hell we want. So what we really want, actually, come to think of it, the best way for us to make money right now, look at this trade power. England has 70% trade power here. If we could just take Meath and get trade power, that would actually be really good. Because that would put us in a position where we have enough money to keep the naval advantage, where taking some land doesn't really guarantee it. So we want Meath and a transferred trade power. Negative 166 reasons right now, but that barely costs us anything, really. No Diplo points, because that's the war goal. And it's only negative 95 reasons. And give us money. You're going to finance those heavies that we had to build. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. In the next video, we will end our glorious war with England. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Let's queue him up to go there and back. And this one actually is really getting kind of damaged. Let's send that one there instead. Alright, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.